Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I just want to say that it feels so awkward to be sitting here in front of the camera recording an actual video rather than just doing a voiceover, but we are going to get fucking through this video. If you are new to this channel, hello, hi, how the fuck are you doing? Now I can finally put a face with those fucking words. If you could please hit the subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are someone who has been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, welcome the fuck back. If you could please make sure that you have all of your notifications set to on by clicking the bell somewhere on the screen. I actually have no clue where the fuck the bell is, but if you could just find it and click it. If you saw my video from yesterday, then you know that it was about James Charles and the Dolan Twins. It was actually called James Charles Rejected by the Dolan Twins, which, honest to God, hand to God, I did not think was going to be a big deal because there are hundreds upon thousands of videos on YouTube of people making compilations of James Charles getting rejected by the Dolan Twins. You know how people do the videos like James Charles singing for 4 minutes? Well, there's a bunch of them about the Dolan Twins as well. So I decided that I was going to make a video talking about how it was kind of uncomfortable to watch some of the things that James Charles says to the Dolan Twins, which is why I called it James Charles Rejected, because they were obviously rejecting them as they are heterosexuals. So I didn't really think that was going to be that big of a deal. In my video, I did not come up with any rumors. I did not come up with any lies. It was just me giving you my facts of how I feel, because if you know about this channel, then you know this is a commentary channel. I do not consider myself a tea channel at all. 100% I do not consider myself a tea channel. Actually, you know, more so, I don't consider myself a drama channel, because I'm not out here like, I gotta put all these facts into this video for everyone so they can get all of it. There are amazing channels on YouTube that does that. Ashley Kyle, for one, she has an amazing channel. Go check her out. But that's not what I consider myself. So I thought that I was just putting together this fun little video where I was going to talk about James Charles. I actually debunked the whole thing. A few days ago, there was a rumor going around that James Charles said the N-word in a video, but it was actually that he had lyrics written by Lily Singh. Yes, let me correct that because I did state that wrong in my video before. I said James wrote the lyrics, but actually Lily did. So clear that fucking up. But someone dubbed over it with the actual song, which says the N-word a lot, and tried to pass it around that James was a racist and he was just trying to be an asshole, put this video out. So I actually defended James for the first like 5 minutes of my video, and then I got into his thing with the Dolan Twins, and I just said that basically it is uncomfortable to watch some of the things that he says because these are heterosexual males, and like he's talking about loads and all that, and I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at some of it, but I guess the clip that I put into my video, since it was all mashed up, I didn't put the compilation together at all. It's one that I found on YouTube. I gave credit to the person underneath my video, and I guess that it could have made it look like the whole video was that. But in fact, if you watch the video, majority of it is that. Now, I didn't know that that was their humor or their shtick that they like to do to try to get people to talk, but if it's such a shtick and it's comedy, then the Dolan Twins should receive awards because they do like awkward and uncomfortable really fucking well. Well, now let's get to the point of this fucking video. I was laying on my bed last night, as one does when they're playing Xbox, and I received a notification that James Charles actually commented on my video. I want to say this before I go any further and read what he said to me. I do not think that James Charles watched my video. 100% do not think that he watched my video. I think what he did was saw the title, clicked on the video, scrolled down to the comments and saw what people were having to say about him, which obviously got him in his feelings. So I don't think that he actually sat there for the 10 minutes or whatever and actually listened, because if he did, he would have known that I defended him. My video was not biased at all. Like, there's so many people out here that try to call me and like, oh, you're biased, you're just talking shit about James, you're talking shit about this person. No. I have plenty of videos where I'm defending James. I have plenty of videos where I'm saying that he has an amazing work ethic and everything. Just the same with Jeffree Star. So just because one video I have something negative to say or talk about someone being uncomfortable, that doesn't mean that there's any ill will or fucking anything. It's just that you saw the one video, so obviously you're gonna, you're biased, whatever. Go watch the fucking rest of them. I fucking invite you. There's probably a playlist somewhere on this channel. So as I was saying, I was laying on my bed and I get the notification that James Charles comments on my video, and I'm like, what video is he commenting on? Because there have been a few, and I was really surprised that this was the one that he actually decided to comment on. But he says, "This video is a fucking mess. My friendship with the twins is nothing more than that. A friendship. Our flirting and his rejection is literally a shtick for our videos that the fans enjoy. And because I used to have a crush on Grayson 3 years ago. Videos like this, assuming what goes on behind the scenes, especially to a large platform, are incredibly toxic. Even if you're not implying anything, the comments below this video have started a disgusting conversation with very serious allegations." Okay. Thank you, James, for saying that I was not implying anything in my video, because I fucking wasn't. I wasn't coming up with what was going on behind the scenes. I wasn't saying that anybody was S&a D behind the scenes at all. I said I hope that you sucked a Christmas dick like you wanted to over on Twitter, but that had nothing to do with the Dolan twins. So I was not starting rumors or starting speculation or anything of that nature. So I do understand though where James is coming from with some things that people say down in the comments, but let's just continue to read what else he had to say. I honestly forgot how like hot it is to sit in front of this ring light, so if I have a sweaty upper lip, you know what? It's a fucking look. I responded to James Charles and said, "You're right, I wasn't implying anything. I can't control what people comment under this video, or any video for that matter, just as you can't." Which, by the way, is a very true statement. Yes, in all of my videos, I do give the disclaimer. A lot of people complain about how long my disclaimer is, but I do give the disclaimer of please do not send any hate to anyone or any brand that I speak on, and that's really all that I can do. That's all that James could do. James could speak up and ask his subscribers, his sisters, to stop going around sending death threats to people, to stop calling people names, to stop false reporting people's videos. He could do all of that, but James has never spoken up and actually said those. I mean, we have the Cody Rants thing that happened. We also have this thing just yesterday with a girl that destroyed his palette that he blasted all over Twitter. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. James actually responded and had this to say. "No, you can't. But you know exactly what these types of videos and conversations start. And you also have the ability to delete comments on your channel with toxic comments." I responded back to him and I said, "I do have the power to delete comments and censor what people have said, just as you have the power to ask your sisters not to go to people's channels sending death threats and such. Hopefully that is something you will actually address. I'm sure you do not agree with them doing that, just as I do not agree with some things that are said in the comment sections." That is 100% true. I do have the ability to delete comments that you guys leave on my video. But there is nothing in my comments from yesterday that are serious allegations. There's not. I saw maybe 2 comments that said that this was sexual harassment, and if it was a guy doing it to a girl, then he would be canceled and all that kind of stuff. That's facts. That's 100% facts. Like, if a guy was doing this to a girl, people would take it the wrong way, and even if they were friends, people would call to have him, like, fucking canceled, whatever the fuck you want to call it, this fucking cancel culture that's out here. But there was nothing, there was no doxing, there were no death threats, there was no legit hate towards James that I would consider a serious allegation. Dude, if you guys are friends and that's your shtick, then it doesn't matter what people fucking say. At the end of the day, you're making money off of that shtick, and it's not sexual harassment. So just because someone says it about you, doesn't make it fucking true, dude. So you don't have to be upset and you don't have to think these are serious allegations, because at the end of the day, it's not going to fucking harm you. James also took to his Twitter to subtweet and say, "I wish people would stop overanalyzing popular influencer friendships on social media. Just enjoy it for what it is. Some of the rumors are beyond crazy, it's toxic, frustrating, and it can really start to affect us in private." I'm gonna have to go out on a limb and say that it's not affecting you in private, just because it's your shtick. So obviously you have known for a very long time that people are saying these things about you, that people have felt a certain type of way about your guys' friendship. If you're not dating, whatever. If you are dating, whatever. Who cares? It's your fucking business. People on the internet are going to talk. You wanted to be an internet celebrity, you wanted to be famous, you wanted to be rich, famous, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You got it. People are going to talk about you. Something that you need to do, James, is not come on the internet and look yourself up. If someone sends you a video about yourself, don't watch it. Rule of thumb here, don't Google yourself, because it's only going to hurt you in the long run. That's like the #1 rule to being famous, I think, is like, don't actually read what people have to say about you, because if they're not paying your fucking bills, then pay it no fucking mind. Back to this whole thing about him saying that I should delete comments and I should monitor people and really watch what I say to a large audience because it can affect people. I'll take that criticism, but you need to take that criticism as well, because you have an insanely large amount of a following on the internet. Your sisters are very angry people. Let me fucking tell you. The comments that I receive under my videos, and I've seen on other people's videos just on Twitter alone actually, are fucking disgusting. People think that if they stand up for you and they say something, then you are gonna be like, "Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god, I love you so much. Do you want a free palette?" You need to reel your people in as well. At least make a statement somewhere, maybe in video form, and tell them to back off and not send death threats and all that to people. Just yesterday, you took to your Twitter to tweet about a girl who paid for 3 of your palettes. She bought them. They are hers. You decided to retweet someone's video about this girl destroying your palette on TikTok and have to say this. There are people who can't afford the palette, can't get it because it's sold out, or who have been scammed by knockoffs, and she's gonna buy one just to destroy for likes on TikTok. This ain't it, sis. I'll tell you what ain't it. What ain't it is retweeting that to your millions of followers, knowing very good and well that just because you didn't say, oh my god, go send her hate, oh my god, go say something to her, they are gonna look that bitch up and they are gonna fucking make her life a living hell. She had an apology video on YouTube about it. I don't know why she apologized, because she bought the palette. So once you make a transaction and it's yours, it's fucking yours. So there is no reason for people to be sending hate or getting upset that she's destroying it. And she bought 3. So if she wanted to fucking destroy one, I know makeup destroying videos are actually very popular on YouTube and people find them therapeutic, but it's hers to do with what she wants. Well, your fans, James, the ones that you like hold to this fucking standard, your fans have been going under her video now and leaving her the vilest fucking comments. I'll let you deal with that on your own. But before you come onto someone's channel and try to criticize them for starting a conversation and allowing these negative comments to happen, look in the mirror and take care of the people that are doing it for you. Because yes, there could be some nasty things in my fucking comments, but I'm not going to censor people on my channel that just have an opinion about you or fucking anyone. I don't even censor them when they have an opinion about me, because I can take the criticism. I don't cry at the end of the day like, oh my god, these people don't like me, oh my god, they're being so mean. I get that it's difficult, and I'm not gonna do this whole, well, James is young, so we gotta give him a fucking pass. No. 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 You've been in this game long enough, and I, for one, know when you're in the fucking business, that shit hardens you quicker than fucking anything. So I'm not gonna give this whole age thing that you're fucking learning. You know by now the power of your fucking influence. So you need to learn how to do something better with it than having these like legions go fucking after people. You get what I'm saying? Good. So let's move on to, I did a live stream last night about this whole James Charles thing as he's commenting on my video. Because I just wanted to clear some things up. Because I don't think that I did anything wrong in my video. I didn't create like rumors or anything of that fucking nature. And after that, which by the way, James, girl, okay. You're in Las Vegas right now, going to see Lady Gaga on her opening night, living your best life. Why are you on YouTube concerned with what people are saying about you? Live in the fucking moment and enjoy yourself. So James actually commented on my live last night that I did about him and said, your video did not go too far at all. What did go too far is the comments of people calling me a rapist and a sexual offender. This is in quotes. If James was a straight man and I was a woman, and I would be so uncomfortable. Well, I'm not, and you're not. So why is this even being brought up? And this is one of my best friends, and we act like that and plan our jokes beforehand on purpose. Because we find it funny, and so do our followers. We talk every single day and have addressed other issues. If this were one, it would be addressed in private, and the jokes would stop. After reading all of this from the viewers, I will obviously be making a much more conscious effort when filming next time. It's so easy for people to sit and write about influencers all day long and make assumptions and accusations and call them names and say they're annoying, but we are human beings too, with real feelings. And it's literally impossible to not come across these videos. They get tweeted at us and recommended on my newsfeed every single day. And it's really, really hard to not click. And no one can say otherwise unless they're in the same position. I have no hard feelings towards you whatsoever. I just really wish people watching these videos would chill a little bit and think about the implications of what they're actually saying. I get that. I understand that it's difficult to not want to know what people are saying about you. But dude, when you watch a video, if you watch a video, I'm still giving the advice that you shouldn't watch the videos or read anything about you. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know you personally. Other channels don't know you personally. The people in the comments don't know you personally. I, for one, I'm gonna speak for myself. I, for one, am just commenting on things that you do on the internet. I mean no ill will towards you at all. That's why I invite people to form their own opinion. Because at the end of the day, I don't want you crying or getting upset because what I fucking have to say. Everything that I say is lighthearted. So just know that if you ever come across another one of my videos. I'm not doing this to be fucking malicious to you at fucking all. But when I talk about something or when any other channel talks about something, it does create a conversation. There are obviously going to be hundreds, thousands in your case, of people that have opinions of you. Some nice, some bad, and some in between. Just don't read the comments. That's all you have to do. You know what comments you should be concerned about? The comments about your palette and the reviews that you're getting. I heard it's a great palette. Congratulations. So, stop getting so upset about what people have to say about you online, because at the end of the day, it's not affecting you. Someone said that you're a rapist or sexual harassment against Grayson or whatever. Dude, if you're not doing that, then it's not going to affect you in the fucking long run. It's just people fucking running their mouth on the internet. And you should know that by now. So, enjoy your friendships. Yes, I know people go very hard on the internet, but that's life. That's how the internet is. The internet's a very toxic place. So you have to find the common ground where you can just get by, do your videos, have your career, live your amazing fucking life, and do your amazing accomplishments and all that kind of stuff, and just take it with a grain of salt. That is all I have to say for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. My upper lip is sweating so fucking bad right now because of this fucking light. I should have turned the fan on above me, but whatever. I love you guys, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.